I write inside of the eye of the storm with a hyphen divided title that sidles by in the shadows. Hyperdrive when you trying to ride beside in the morn. With that iodine on my clothing, I wash it out with the form. No pauses, no breaks, and I don't talk to no fakes no more. They all snakes, no more of that. I could write a gorgeous rap and probably make a quarter sack, but I would rather throw it like a quarterback. Motherfuckers hoarded that style and now they bored of it. I'm bored of y'all. I wish half these cats in my tapestry acted more involved. I wish they'd address me as majesty when I toured them all. I wish all the haters that message me could afford it all. It's kinda sad. I don't know what it's like to rhyme that bad. I don't know what it's like to be that kind of mad. I do know what it's like to sit looking back at the times they had in passing, but I'm focused on pressing pencil to writing pad athlete. Yeah. And I don't mean to end abruptly, but I seem to be disgusting. All the people here to judge me, and that's lovely. While y'all are obsessing over some painted nails, I'm hopping the safety rails, exiting while the train derails. And this is patience, stale as ever in the past and since. Frail as ever, such a fragile wimp to battle with. Yeah. And I don't mean to be a masochist, but after all the shit y'all put me through, I'm kinda glad you did. 'Cause I don't really care for the world these days. The world these days, I got too many homies out here seeing early graves, and everything is dull in the world, such a boring gray, I got too many homies out here seeing early graves, If this city was a kingdom, I'd want you to rule with me. Still worried for your safety after all that tomfoolery. And I know I'm probably freaking out foolishly. I just don't want the next thing that I write to be a eulogy in your honor. And I know you'd hate it too. All the petty little things that I'd associate with you, like stairwells, night veil, and beautiful smiles, like taiko, instruments, and 300 miles, like happiness, elated afternoons in the shade, like long car trips and trying to move where it rains, like never thinking twice but always using your brain, and like Sherlock Holmes in every tune that you sang, like pie baking, Seattle or Portland, our lack of good fortune, kisses in the morning, mathematical equations, empty night skies, bonfires, poetry, and living life right. And there's beaches, boats, sailing, togetherness, the feeling like you're smiling even brighter when the weather's shit, telling all my friends that I was happy when I got you, and there's coffee shop dates and certainly Sinatra, meeting every morning and consorting by your locker. How the first time that we kissed you said you're not much of a talker. Nearly 8 months later, I think you had it backwards. I asked you who you were, said you're cute, you were flattered. Now our story's gotta fill with happily forever afters, and I don't think I could have fallen for you any faster. This is a sunny sky, this is a starry night, this is an afternoon I'll spend inside your arms held tight. This is a question mark, this is a final thought, this is a happy ending snuck into the epilogue. This is a separate building, this is the journey there, this is the scenic route, this is your messy hair, this is a promise kept, an honored lesson taught into you through the monumental light, alive inside your armor suit. This is the reason I've been shaking when I speak, always terribly afraid to make mistakes and make you leave. It's a shame I'm scared of heights, cause when you sweep me off my feet, I can feel the ground beneath me start to sink into the sea. I can feel the clouds above me coming closer to my touch. I can almost taste the heavens, but compared to you it's much the same as everything else. Another book on the shelf, it's just too hard to explain, so I'm repeating myself like, this is a broken record, This is a broken record. This is a broken record. You'll always know me better. This is a broken record. This is a broken record. This is a broken record. So I'll be yours forever. This is the celebration. This is the party hat. This is the cellophane in which my heart is wrapped. And I'm peeling it back, cause I've been feeling the love. And this is absolute bliss. And this can fit like a glove. And this is peace on the earth. This is me, what it's worth. I'm not completely sure, but still this here's the final draft. This is an epitaph for every negative emotion on a separate path. And this is the safest feeling ever to be felt. It's a message in the morning that intends to make you melt. And honestly, it's my magnum opus. This is a storybook where all the illustrations have a super friendly look. Cordial shook hand in an important event with stainless steel silverware and a porcelain dish. It's the weight of the pull inside of the torrent of fish, a metaphor used precisely to make it more than it is. This is a broken record. This is a broken record. This is a broken record. You'll always know me better. This is a broken record. This is a broken record. This is a broken record. So I'll be yours forever. This is a broken record. This is a broken record. This is a broken record. You'll always know me better. This is a broken record. This is a broken record. This is a broken record. So I'll be yours forever. This is a broken record. This is a broken record. This is a broken record. You'll always know me better. This is a broken record. This is a broken record. This is a broken record. So I'll be yours forever. This is a broken record. This is a broken record. This is a broken record. You'll always know me better. This is a broken record. This is a broken record. This is a broken record. So I'll be yours It's that awkward diva essence, chronically depressive. Stop and leave a message, or just talk to me a second with that Java bean aesthetic. Probably dyslexic if you got me mixed up with all these drama queens. I don't wanna hear that, you can keep that shit at home. Rapping in my bedroom, guess I did this shit alone. Often too alone, but all these Tinder boys are pretty gross. So unless you trying to go and grab some coffee, please don't hit my phone. Lately that's the only type I've fallen for. Frail, tallish, nail polish, yeah, I've said it all before. Used to grab my daily Arizona from the dollar store and kick it with the homies who don't really like to call no more. Yeah, but I don't call them either, so it's my fault. Slam my cell receiver on the sidewalk. So no head. Handle full of ether till my mind's gone. You don't need a feature, this is my song. You don't need a feature, this is my song. Homie, you don't need a feature, this is... well, you don't need a feature, this is my song. This is my song. And this that awkward diva essence, chronically depressive. Stop and leave a message, or just talk to me a second with that Java bean aesthetic. Probably dyslexic if you got me mixed up with all those drama queens. Yeah, that awkward diva essence, chronically depressive. Stop and leave a message, or just talk to me a second with that Java bean aesthetic. Probably dyslexic if you got me mixed up with all these drama queens. Pathetic. We all got internet personas we hide behind. We all got demons deep inside us. We try to hide. And I forgot who it is I truly am long ago. But I'll keep searching for it while I can. I knew a boy who could outline a shape in a second. Its display was eclectic in a way that was second to none. He had a hand that swam like fish in the seas, and a pen stroke that'd bring any critic to his knees.